Hey guys, what's up? It's Steve, SleepyC, FlyingGiants.com, and we are going to continue talking about Sukhois. This is the 85cc version, and this is the one that comes, I think you pull it out of the box, you put a couple of screws and bolts in it, and you're pretty much ready to fly. We're going to talk to Mike McConville here again. He's going to tell us the full details on it. Just like the big one that we just talked about, this one is in the really cool new scheme. And what can you tell us about it, sir?
Okay, well, like you said, this is in many ways it's the 85cc that we released a few years ago in the blue scheme. And where it came from is I personally didn't like that trim scheme that much, so I thought I'm going to strip one and do my own scheme. And so I did one, took it to a few events a couple years ago, and guys really liked it. In fact, I got comments like, "Oh, if you did it on that scheme, I would have bought it." And I always loved the way this thing flew. So that's where the scheme came from, and we started getting enough requests that maybe we'll re-release it. And then last year we came out with the Spectrum servos, and it actually started as I was using my airplane as a test bed. We had these new 6030s, they were high torque, and I'd been flying, I had 8711s in it, not 89s, just 87s. and so I pulled those out and put the 6030s in, and I was really surprised. I honestly thought, I'm going to feel a difference. It's not going to be as much power, it's not going to be as precise. I honestly felt no difference in the airplane, at least for a plane this size. They're excellent, just excellent choice. Well, that makes a great combo. Why don't we, it's really a pretty small markup to sell the airplane equipped with servos, so they're already in there. It's got metal hanger 9 arms on it. All the linkages are hooked up. So like we were talking about before, and we show the setup. Well, this one, we've even done the setup. So all the linkage geometry is done. All you have to do is put in your receiver, put in your batteries, and bolt an engine on it. And it's set up so the Evolution 80 goes on, or DA85, and you can do any kind of exhaust system from in-cow. Even the blue Sukhoi had mounts in it for canisters. It's one of the structural changes of this one. We also added mounts all the way back so you can run a full-length on RE3, NCW RE3 tuned pipe if you want to go that far. So
you need that much power, that'd be ridiculous.
It is insane. The one I flew at Null this year had an RE3 on the Evolution, and it was a lot of expletives whenever I'd firewall it.
Get you out of trouble quick. Basically.
Oh my gosh, it's just insane power.
Okay,
but
good.
Makes it a lot of fun. It's kind of like a foamy.
And when is this guy going to hit the market?
This guy should be on the market before the end of the year.
Okay.
Yep, they should, I believe, are on their way now.
So what you're saying is all you guys that need Santa to put on the list, he might just bring him one. Hint, ladies?
Yep.
So, all right, cool. Thanks a lot,
Right,
Mike.
my pleasure.
FlyingGiants.com.